Oh my goodness, guys, can you believe this? Oh, hey, how's it going? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sean the Magic the Gathering guy, but of course I also like toys. And somebody suggested I do some of the videos on my toys. So this is an original 1985 Harmony Gold Veritech fighter. It's a little dusty. Come on. Original stapling. Box is a little bit dented up, I know, but us collectors, if we actually find one that is sealed on one side. Now, this toy was one of Harmony Gold's first attempts to make it look and kind of, it doesn't transform. But the idea was originally they were going to do that, and it didn't work out. So, the package is all together, and to be honest, everything is still clipped in. So it's kind of cool. But, of course, it has all the decals and stickers are in there. Hold on. Yeah. Gotta be careful when you're touching this stuff because it's so old. Original sticker sheet unused. This is a complete, and that's hard to find. These retail for a lot. I bought this years ago, off of eBay actually, when I was first getting back into my toy collecting. And I had a rule, guys, for those of you who wonder how I decide what I'm going to buy. And my rule was, any toy that I had as a child, I was going to rebuy. So I didn't get a chance to buy every toy. Pardon me while I just put this back up on the shelf here. I didn't get a chance to buy every toy. As much as I wanted to, some things held me back. There's nothing I could do about it. So I did what I could. And here's the short story of how my life went. As a child, my parents didn't have lots of money. So whenever I got a toy, I was, of course, enthralled to get a toy. And my dad taught me very early that if I don't take care of my toys and they get broken, that's it. That's all there is. So, along that with a few other rules like toys can't be anywhere but my bedroom, and if they are anywhere other than my bedroom, they could be thrown out. So I learned very carefully to put my things away and to take care of them as I played with them. But eventually, we all grow up and our parents decide to throw our stuff in the garbage, or give it to Goodwill, or just get rid of it. So in this case, my parents got rid of it and gave a lot away and gave it to people who they thought needed it. And now I rub it in their faces every time when I say, the G.I. Joe USS flag that you didn't let me open that sat in that big box, that's like $20,000. Talking to you, Dad. That's for you. So, needless to say, I went on a binge of buying toys for a number of years, kind of recapturing a lot of my youth and then expanding into other things. Now, back to the Veritech fighter from Macross. The Robotech toys came out in 1985, in case you guys were not versed in it. There's been a lot of talk over the years of doing a movie. Tobey Maguire at one point was connected to that. But the toys and the way they did it, they've done movies similar. If those of you out there liked Pacific Rim and those type of movies, that's basically geared on robo-technology and that type of toy. But Harmony Gold wanted to make that transform. For those who didn't know, 1985, and they could not figure it out. So they contacted a small toy manufacturer, Hasbro, in the United States of America, and they said, can you make this toy, and they showed them the toy, and make it transform. What took Harmony Gold a year and 6 months, I believe, to try to work out, and they still couldn't get it right. I'll be honest, guys. Pardon me. Recognize him? They, great guys at Hasbro, literally figured it out in 3 days. This, depending on how you guys decide to call them, Jetfire, Skyfire, all those different names he's had. But this is a Veritech fighter. It's the exact modeling. Everything's the same. And then they leased the rights from Harmony Gold for a number of years. Eventually, it reverted back, and that's why all the new guys up there. There he is. I'm watching the camera do this. Those new guys, of course, they don't look exactly the same because they don't have the likeness rights of the face. And I mean, the reason I have these, of course, is because he does transform and the other toys don't. But it was amazing to see what ingenuity could do. And as a toy, it's immaculate. It's amazing to transform. And the Veritech fighter is a staple of Robotech. It has been there since the beginning, and it'll be there till the end. They did figures which were 3.5 inch. Okay, that's a Biroid Terminator. And then they had all the figures on the back, so you can see them all. But it was a great toy, and those of us who grew up in this time used to race home from school just to watch the cartoon, assuming it was our turn on the TV, and our sisters weren't going to beat us up if we tried to change the channel. Watch General Hospital. But that's how it went. So I thought I would just start off my little toy escapades by telling you a little bit about Robotech. So a great toy series. Harmony Gold still owns most of the rights to all their toys. They do reissue things over time in smaller versions. None of the great big grand ones they do. And I will touch base on that big bad boy up on the wall right there tomorrow. So stay tuned. This is Sean the Magic the Gathering Guy, going a little bit over some toys of the past and future. And we'll see how things are going. Have a great day today, guys. Cheers.